Yeah, son. This is how we get down at Tandoori Bites. We get reserved, huh? So over here at Tandoori Bites in Durham at New Hope Commons Plaza, actually, like I was saying before, this is quote unquote an Indian restaurant, but it's owned by people from Bangladesh. So they brought us some special Bangladesh dishes. We had to order ahead of time, at least 3 days ahead of time. Remember that, 3 days ahead of time, call them or come by and order it, and then make sure you're gonna be here that day and that time when you order it for. So this right here is chicken roast. This here is some Bengal salad. This here is lamb kebab, and this here is rice palau. So we're gonna do this thing here, try something super special that you can't get just anywhere. It's the only place to get Bangladeshi food in the triangle that I know of. Maybe you can get it at the International Food Festival in Raleigh, but that's gonna be a lot different than this. So we're gonna dive into this meal over here at Tandoori Bites. And what y'all should know about tandoor is it's a type of oven, and they use it in India and in Bangladesh, most likely. But tandoor is kind of like saying, oh, that's a barbecue for us. Something like that, even though it's not outside. It's like a clay type thing, and it just cooks the food up in there. So over here at Tandoori Bites, I will tell you, like I said, it's a Bangladesh owner. This is a Bangladesh dish. They eat with their hands in Bangladesh, just like they do in India, like they do in Africa. And I mentioned before, there's an African proverb that says, we eat with our hand because it's connected to our soul. Now what the Bangladesh girl just told me is we eat with our hand because it's a different vibe. Everybody will tell you different things. Some will tell you it's more healthy that way because there's pressure points on your finger. So you have to grab it and activate the pressure points on your finger. That's what some people say. Some people say that they eat with their hand because your hand knows exactly how much you need and the fork doesn't. So, you know, different ways, different reasons why they do it. But a lot of people eat with their hands. So, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. See? This is that lamb kebab with the cilantro chutney right here. And this is immaculate, son. That lamb is perfect, bro. This is that chicken roast. Yeah, you can't beat the seasoning on that roast, man. That is so unique. Man, you gotta try this chicken roast, bro. You gotta come here and order it 3 days in advance, bro. Nothing like that, bro. I can't compare that to any kind of chicken I ever had anywhere, bro. Pick out some of that rice. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of white rice, but this right here is good because there's some different kind of grains. Here comes some special Bengal salad. Oh, this is really good. And yes, it's called Bengal salad, like the Bengal tiger, which is from the Bengal region of India, which is where the word Bangladesh comes from. So in Bangladesh, the national sport is kabaddi. It's a team combat sport that nobody probably ever heard of. You know, they love to eat hilsa fish curry, widely known in Bangladesh. Another thing about Bangladesh, there's a beach called Cox's Bazar Beach. It's the 5th longest beach in the world. That's a national a natural land sea is what they call it. Land sea beach. It's the longest one in Asia. It's 120 kilometers, which is about 75 miles. So they do kilometers everywhere else. We do miles out here for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they do something called train surfing in Bangladesh, where people hanging off the trains because of overpopulation. Sometimes it causes deaths though, train surfing. People do that in India as well. A lot of people hanging off the trains everywhere. The national religion is Islam in Bangladesh. The national tree is the mango tree. And some people say that mango is the most popular fruit in the world. In Bangladesh, about 2,000 people die every year from snake bites, bro. It's pretty savage. We got a lot of snakes here in North Carolina, but I don't know how many people are dying out here from it. You know what I'm saying? The left hand is considered impure in Bangladesh and a lot of Muslim countries. So people do everything with their right hand, especially eating, and they don't shake people's hand with their left hand, or they don't eat with their left hand. Actually, when they go to the bathroom, they use their left hand to wipe. You know what I'm saying? That's part of it as well. So most women in Bangladesh wear sari, like the girl who was wearing today when she came here. They use sari, henna, and they got the third eye bindi on their forehead, which is quite popular. I'm gonna get me some more of this lamb. So officially, Bangladesh is called the People's Republic of Bangladesh. And the Bengal tiger is the national animal. People die a lot from tiger attacks in Bangladesh, actually. It's kind of crazy. Imagine that, bro. The size, let's see. So Bangladesh is pretty big for an Asian country. It's like the size of New York State. It has more population than Russia, but it's really densely populated. It's one of the most densely populated places on Earth. It's between India and Myanmar, which is also used to be called Burma. At one point, it was the wealthiest place. Bengal was the wealthiest place in India, which is where Bangladesh came from, and the Bengal tiger is a natural habitat in that region. Rickshaws are common in Bangladesh, but they originate in Japan actually. And a rickshaw is different than what they use in other places. Like a rickshaw is more like they carry it with their hands. But some countries have different kind of taxis where it's motor driven. So the Ganges or Ganges River flowed through Bangladesh, and the word for cannabis in India comes from the Sanskrit word ganja, and ganja was found on the banks of the Ganges River, but cannabis or ganja actually came from Sirius in Canis Major. Most people don't know that. The word cannabis, the root word is Canis Major, and the scientists know that, so don't let them fool you about who's who and what's what. So this mango lassi right here, look at the color of this, bro. It's looking more like a real mango than any other mango lassi I ever had. They made it fresh, bro. I'm gonna tell you one thing. We've been doing this for a year. They gave us this whole meal for free, bro. That's the love they showed, bro. You know, that we're helping them. They helped us. Nobody's giving us free meals, bro. They gave us everything free, bro. You gotta come check this place out. Tandoori Bites, man. Right over here, New Hope Commons by the couple shops around here, but like called First Watch, and there's a Peruvian place over here, Canasta, right here, man. Check them out, show them some love, tell your friends. Like I said, it's an Indian spot, but they do Bangladesh things if you order it ahead of time, 3 days in advance. It's an Indian restaurant. You know what I'm saying? It's proper, man. This Bangladesh food is so good, bro. You want to maybe come here and keep ordering the Bangladesh to keep them alive, bro. You know what I'm saying? They really deserve to be out here in business, man. They're doing proper stuff. It's a family-owned spot, bro. It's not some chain. You got the whole family working here, bro. The mom's hooking it up special in the back for you. You know it's a real thing, bro. It's not some chain. They even got the mom working here, bro, cooking, bro. It's real proper, man. Come check them out, bro. Bro, that's the most proper mango lassi I ever had, son. Straight up. So once again, like one of my other videos, I said, this is that to-go food. You don't want to waste food. You know why? Because one of the original commandments was do not waste food. That comes from the over 800 laws of Ma'at from ancient Egypt. And the laws of Ma'at are where the 10 commandments came from. Do not waste food. So yeah, we take this food home. Because a lot of people out there that don't have food. There's a lot of people out there that can't afford food. You're gonna waste food? That's sacrilegious, son. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like Richie Rich said, don't do it. That's a video on YouTube, look it up. Don't do it by Richie Rich from the big old town. Look at the back of my shirt. It says Pinky's Records. What movie you recognize that from? I'll give you 5 seconds to remember. That's right, Pinky's Records from the movie Friday. Who's gonna have a shirt like that except me? You know, I'm the real one. That's why I do this channel. Get my ears to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can do what I do out here, son. How you gonna find a Bangladesh restaurant, son? You ain't gonna find one. You're gonna find it here at Tandoori Bites. And like I said, come here and check it out. They're doing good food. Come here 3 days in advance, order your Bangladeshi food. Yeah, it's an Indian restaurant, but they do Bangladesh too because Bangladeshi owners. Tandoori Bites, right here. Old Valley, Commons, in Durham, off 15501, right by Mount Moriah Road. Check it out. 10% off discount for all Duke and UNC students. That's right, 10% discount for all Duke and UNC students. Come through. Hotep. So you know, since I do these food channels on YouTube, I go to restaurant and tell you what's up. But a day in my life, I go to restaurants every day. So there's a lot of restaurants that I might go to I might not ever do on the channel. With that being said, I've been to Carrabba's in Durham at New Hope Valley Commons. Right over here. That's what it looks like from afar. And I'll tell anybody to never go there. To never get a dime of my money again. Because the owner named Juan, his name's on the front door. We'll show you later. He's the most unprofessional business owner I ever met in my life. I had my own business since I was 5 years old. He doesn't know how to treat his customers. And he doesn't know how to run a business correctly. I will never, ever go there again. And I'll tell everybody, don't go there. Tell your friends, don't go there. The same with Nantucket Grill. They got 3 locations. Most unprofessional owner I ever met. You don't ever want to give your money to them either. They don't deserve your money, just like Carrabba's don't deserve my money or your money. There's tons of places to go in the Triangle. You don't need to go there. Carrabba's ain't even a real Italian restaurant. And Nantucket Grill ain't even a real seafood restaurant. You might as well go to Squid's in Chapel Hill instead. A lot of other seafood restaurants that are way more real than Nantucket Grill. A lot more Italian restaurants that are way better than Carrabba's, like Mothers and Sons. And Durham is better. People from Italy tell me to go there. They never tell me to go to Carrabba's. People tell me when they go to seafood restaurants, they don't tell me to go to that take a grill. They say go to the one on Durham, in Durham, right down here on 15501. Salt Box or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Fish Box, Salt Box. That's a real seafood place. Or JJ's, for that matter. So, you know, I have better options. Don't just spend your money anywhere for no reason. Peace.